Hi, I'm Ajoya with Make Me by Joya. I'm a freelance makeup artist. The first tutorial I'm going to do is going to be on eyebrows, how to fill in your eyebrows. Now there's many different ways to do that. I decided to do it a more dramatic look. If you take a look at my eyebrows, you'll see how one is filled in and the other one is not, and that is a very big difference. So we're going to go in with doing how to do a dramatic fill, and it's not as dramatic as a lot of people's, but this is just enough for me. It may be too much for some people, but it's just right for me. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull my hair back. And when I do fill on my eyebrows, I always use the MAC Dip Down gel liner. And I always use a eyebrow brush, and I have a hard angle brush that I use. Okay, and if you see, all right. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is brush out your brow. You want to make sure that is neat as possible. Okay, and then you're gonna dip your hard angle brush inside the gel. Now be careful because the gel is really a liner, and so it's really water resistant. So once it's there, it's pretty much there. So you make sure you're careful with that. And you start with just doing the outline of where you would like your brow to go. Now, like most people, I have two different eyebrows, so I have to try to make it as even as possible. And after you get your outline of your brow, pretty much just fill it in. And you do short strokes. You don't want to go straight across because that'll add too much drama to your brow. Okay. And then you soften it up with the end of the brush so it all can blend. You want a little bit more drama, I dip it in just a little bit more into the dip down, and I go right ahead. Ooh, that was a little bit much drama, but it's there. And if you do have too much, that's where your good eyebrow brush come into place. You just blend it out. Remove some of that color. And if you need to maybe even like this one is a little sharper, so I'm gonna go back underneath my other brow just so I can have that same definition as this brow. Then I'm also gonna go ahead and take some concealer, and this is just a sheer cover concealer, and I'm gonna help soften up that edge underneath my brow. I'm gonna put the concealer right here, right underneath the brow bone. It kind of helps it pop a little. Okay. And with all powders, with all liquids or emulsions or concealers, you also want to put a powder on top, and you can just use an eyeshadow so it can seal it, so you don't have to worry about anything smudging. Alright, and that's a perfect brow. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. See you again next week. Oh, my hair.